When we moved out there is when I started to learn a lot more about our family and what was like going on behind the scenes. And that's when I started learning about how my dad was having like affairs. That was a sucky time. I just felt super lonely. It's when I started kind of getting depressed, and it was crazy because what was my world just like kind of blew up. So having to like bury that down, well then trying to portray like I'm doing all right, but then at the inside knowing like, oh, this stuff like sucks going on behind the scenes. I got diagnosed with seizures when I was in college. I got in a bad surfing accident. For the most part, they were under control, but then once my parents finally like had hit the divorce, something like happened within me, and then I started having seizures all the time. Everybody who I hear from, it's like traumatizing to them, and like to see somebody in that state, people worrying about your health all the time, you're like, oh, I hate this, because like people are fearful for me. And that's the last thing I want to do for someone, is to like create fear. It wasn't somebody trying to fix me that helped me. It was somebody trying to be there with me. You know, the sadness, the grief, and like having there be a person who's like safe to just vent that to and let that all come out and be your raw self, and not sit here and say, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this to fix you, but just sit there and to love on me in that process. It healed me, like, and it's changed me completely in who I am. Like, I love the man that I've become because of what I walked through. And it's like, man, I want that to be something that I give away.